coming on. So we'll start as we always do with those lovely marches. And perfect. So march it for me on the spot. If you're on that chair, you can stay on the chair. A bit dark. There we go. Perfect. So on the spot for me, nice and relaxed. Swing those arms. Again, nothing too strenuous for today. Nice and easy. Perfect. Now, again, we did this on Monday, so the same thing goes. We're going to keep marching, and if you can, we're going to roll those shoulders back. Okay, so we've got two things going on here at the same time. Remember, rolling those shoulders is difficult. We can shrug them up and down. Okay, so you choose which one you would prefer. And then everyone change for me. We're going to take the shoulders forwards. Perfect. So keep those marching if you can. If not, stop the legs. And I prefer you to warm up the shoulders because we've got an arm sequence. And let's stop the legs. Everybody take those arms back. Nice big circles all the way back. Allow that torso to move with you, so don't keep it facing front. Allow it to have a slight twist with you. And change. Everyone forwards for me. So nice big circles. Really reach forward, up and over. Again, using that torso. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. And then from here, so we're going to go into our toe touches. So this is where I'd like you to have your legs a little bit wider than hips. Opposite hand is going to go down, if you can, to the opposite toe. Depending on flexibility, either aim for your knee or for your shin. So for today, I'm aiming for my shin, just because I can't get further down. But if you can, try and aim for that toe, and really try and feel that stretch in the hamstring when that leg is straight. And again, if you can't feel that stretch, just take those legs a little bit wider, and you should be able to feel it. And do a few more for me, and then nice and slowly coming up through that spine. Here's the last thing. Now we're going to open up that gate. So hands on the chair if you need to. You're going to lift up, open and down. Okay, so up, open and down. So my knee is quite low today, hence the hip pain. So if you need to, keep that knee low, and that's your easy option. If you can, get that knee nice and high, and you're going to start to feel that hip working a little bit more. Just rotate, change direction for me. So you're going to open, close and drop. Open, close and drop. Again, hold on to the chair if you need to. By all means, sit and do this sitting down. Last one, and then change legs. So again, lift it up, open, drop. Up, open, drop. And again, remember, the higher the knee, the harder it's going to be. Keep it nice and low, and it will take that pressure off the hip. But you're still going to be working because you're still opening that knee and the hip. Now, change direction. So you're going to open and close and down. Open, close and down. Open, close and down. Do two more. And then we're going to go into opposite hands, touching opposite knee. So again, we're bringing up the knee, and then the opposite hand is going to reach across and touch that knee. So the higher the knee again, the harder this becomes. Keep the knee nice and low, and it's easier. Even easier, keep the feet still, and you can just use the hands targeting the knee. All right, so again, take it as you need, whichever level you feel comfortable doing. And if you're on the chair, again, keep lifting up the knee and touching opposite hand. And then from here, we're going to go into our torso twists. So legs nice and sort of hip width again. Hands up to the chest for me. Palms are facing down. And you're going to twist round to the back, centre and change. So you're looking over that shoulder. The hips are staying front. So those nice hip bones, keep them facing me, please. It is just the torso that's moving. Looking over the shoulder as you turn. You must come through centre before you change. And remember, the back's a delicate thing, so nice and slow for this one. If you do it too fast, you could jerk the back, and that's going to cause way too much injury that you need. Lovely. One more each side. And then we're going to finish with just kicking those legs behind us. Just some nice, easy leg curls. Make it a little bit harder. You can add a little mini squat, but I warn you, we have got squats coming, so you might not want to. Save those legs. Lovely. Okay, so your first exercise of the day, we're going to do our lovely arm sequence. So, as always, to make it easier, you keep your arms and your wrists all in line. To make it harder, you're going to flex those wrists. And remember, with the arms, if I turn to the side, what you don't want is to pull back and you go too far and you encourage that back to arch. We don't want that, okay? So always make sure you can see your hands in your peripheral vision, okay? If you can't see your hands, you've gone too far, all right? And that's going to cause the back to hurt. So start off with them nice and straight for me. We're going to drop them down and then up. So cross them at the bottom, shoulder height back up. Cross, shoulder height, cross, shoulder height. Perfect. Keep making sure that those hands are not going too far back. Make sure those arms come up to shoulder height. Are they nice and strong? Remember, relax the wrists and it'll make it easier. Last one going down, and you're going to change, cross above the head and shoulder height. Above the head and shoulder height. Perfect. We've got it. Relax those shoulders, don't have that hunch shoulders, so keep the shoulders down. The more you hunch your shoulders, the harder it becomes. So you're only going to be adding more work. You don't want that. Last one, and then we're going to alternate. So you're going to go down, shoulder height, up, shoulder height, down, side, up, side, down, side, up, side. Lovely. Down, side, up, side. Last one, side, up, side. Now take it all the way down, take it all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Keep it going. Down and up, down and up. Two more. Down, up. Last one. Down, up. Slowly lower the arms. And I mean slowly. Nice and slow. Perfect. Give them a shake. Give them a roll. Okay, this is where you might need your chair because we're going to do lunges but with a kick. Okay, so we are going to be balancing on one leg. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to do, on one leg, you're going to do 3 lunges forward. You're then going to take 3 squats to the side, and then we're going to do 3 lunges back, and then we're going to change legs. Okay, so that's the first mini bit. So the side of legs going first, step it forward, have that dip, bring it in. Again, forward, dip, and in. Last one, dip, and in. Now step it side, squat, and close. Side, squat, close. Last one, side. Squat, close. Now take it back. Dip and in. Take it back. Dip and in. Last one, back, dip and in. Mini rest, change legs, the same thing. So we go forward, dip and in. Again, forward, dip and in. Last one, forward, dip and in. Now side, squat, close, side, squat, close. Last one, squat and close. Now back, dip and in. Back, dip and in. Last one, back, dip and in. Perfect. Same thing again, we're going to change. So, you're going to go forward, you're going to dip, you're going to kick, then you bring it in. Alright? So you've got a forward, dip, kick, close. When we go to the side, it is not a kick, it's a lift. Okay, very different movement here. So you're going to come side, squat, lift the leg up. So you might find you can't go as high as you would if you were going to kick. Okay, so it's a squat, lift, and close. And then to take it back, we'll do the same thing as you did forward. You're going to dip it, kick it, and in. All right? So we're working on your balance, your coordination, your core, and your strength, all in one. So, instead of doing 3 times, we'll do twice. Okay? So I'll cut it back because this is a bit hard. So, forwards first, choose a leg. So you're going to step forward, you're going to dip, you're going to kick, and close. Again, step, dip, kick, and in. Now, side, squat, lift, and close. Again, out, squat, lift, and in. Take it back. Step, dip, kick. Oh, I just hit the side. And down. Step back, dip. Don't hit your cupboards. And change. There might be a footprint on that. I'll wash it for Samsies. Right, change legs. So you've got step it forward, dip, and kick. Step it forwards, dip, and kick. Close. Take it side. Drop it down into a squat, lift, and in. Last time. Step, squat, lift, and down. Take it back. Dip, kick, and in. Take it back. Dip, kick, and in. Awesome. Right, from here, you're going to do jumping jacks. Okay, I say you're because I'm not, you are. So, your hard jumping jacks are literally, you've got your star jumps here. Alright, so that's your hard version. Okay, easy version, you take the jump out and you have your arm and leg out to the side, you bring it in and you change. Okay, so that's your version without the jump. Alright, so we're going to do 15. I'm going to do the easy version, okay, just because of my breathlessness. Otherwise, I won't be able to teach the rest of the class. So, if you're going to do the hard option, you're going to do 15. If you're with me doing the easy version, we are going to be slightly quicker, but we'll still do 15. So, I'll count either way, okay? So, decide what option you're going to do. 3, 2, 1. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you have done the hard option, can you please just march it out a little bit for me? It's similar to a sprint, that heart rate is going to come up, so I want it to come back down. Perfect. Okay, from here, we're going to go into a nice sumo bend, okay? So it's a squat. We're going to go into a sumo position. Before we do that though, we're going to do 5 of our normal squats. Right, so we're going to push those hips back. We pretend we're going to sit on the chair, and then we come up. If you are on a chair already, you need to do your reverse squats for me. So imagine I'm on a chair, you'll push up, and then you'll sit back down. Okay, so that's if you're on a chair. If you're standing up with me, 5 more squats. So we go. Drop down and up. Keep the chest up for me. 2 and 3. Push those hips back. 4. Last one. 5. Perfect. Right. Sumo squats. Just take it slightly wider with the legs. I keep calling them sumo squats. Sumo side, not squats. We're going to go down into a squat. Hands perhaps by the sides of the head. So fingertips are near ears. And what you're going to do is you're going to tilt so the elbow is aiming to the knee. All right, so you tilt it to the side and centre. Tilt the other way and centre. Very good. Other side, centre. Keep the back straight. Tilt. 2 more. 1, 2. Come up. Lovely. Just shake out those legs. We're not going to do it again, but just a bit of just so in case you didn't see on the side. So as you're tilted, it's kind of the ribs that are doing the work. So I'm not popping the hip, I'm tilting from side to side. All right, but we'll do that again in the second round. All right, we're going to leave the legs alone. We're going to bring in our punches. So guard up for me, legs just over hip width, and we're going to start with our hooks. So you're going to hook one side and then change. Now what I want you to do is I want you to start shifting your weight from one foot to the other foot. Alright, so what will happen is that heel should naturally come up off the floor. Okay, so we're not static here. We're shifting that weight from side to side. Almost we're pretending that someone else is in the ring with us and we're dodging as we're hooking them. Perfect. Now change this into a jab going forwards. So we're still shifting that weight from side to side. Heel naturally comes up. Remember those punches are just above the eye line for me. Okay, so we're not down here. We're not straight ahead, we're just up above where we're looking. So you are punching at a slightly up diagonal. There we go, you've got it. Perfect. All right. Last 2. 1, 2, and drop. We're going to take it into a sequence. So you're going to do hook, hook, punch, punch. Now you're going to lift up the knee and kick with the opposite leg. So, hook, hook, punch, punch. Lift up the knee, pop it down and kick. Awesome. So, what you need to remember is each time you do it, you need to lift up the other knee so the other leg gets a chance to kick, because otherwise you're just going to be working the same legs, okay? So try and alternate between the legs. If you can't and it's too confusing, don't worry about it, all right? As long as you get in here, you get a leg kick, I'm happy. Remember with the kicks, it can either be a big kick or you can do a heel dig and you can keep your feet on the floor. All right, let's give it a go. So arms up for me. So you've got hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee and kick. Again, hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the other knee and kick. Again, hook, hook, punch, punch, lift, kick. Again, hook, hook, punch, punch, lift, knee, kick. Two more. Hook, hook, punch, punch, knee, and kick. Last one. Hook, hook, punch, punch, knee, kick. Awesome. Right. Last one. So this is our floor one. So I'll demo it on the floor. I'm going to do it on the chair. Okay, so bear with me over the chair. I will give you that option. So let me get my okay. So I think I spoke briefly actually about this last Thursday, and actually it was Sam that said I probably should have explained it a little bit more. So last Thursday, those of you on the call, we did the all four exercise with opposite arm and leg moving, and I can do that with baby. But what I said about the techniques to get up and out of the floor, so now being pregnant, I'm obviously adapting how I can do that. And it's, again, the same with you guys with Parkinson's. So strategically, the chair is always there. So if those of you that want to build confidence in getting down to the floor to do these exercises, put a chair here to build that confidence. Because what you can then do is a hand onto the chair, both hands if you want to, you can then drop a knee and then drop another knee, and then you can kneel. And then all you have to do to roll, let me just move my screen, I don't know if I can, I don't know if baby Bump will let me do it, but it's a dance technique, all right, so I did this at uni. So hand on the chair, you, if I come here, drop it, and then you would kneel, and then to roll, what we were doing in dance, this would be if we were like pretend fighting, I suppose, if you look at martial arts and the stunts and that sort of stuff we filmed. To roll, you would slide your arm so that it comes sort of here. You would rock back on the hips, and then you're already here in a roll. Yeah, so it's not a flop, it's a control. And then to reverse that, the arm would come back out, you roll across, hand just where the head is, and then you can push. It's a nice, easy way to practice getting up and out of the floor. So I think I briefly said that last Thursday, and Sam said, actually, I think you should have explained that a little bit more. So anyway, so that's if you want to. So the floor one today is a favourite, not bicycle crunches. So I don't hear any groans. What we're going to do, your easy version of the bicycle crunch is you're going to lie flat on the floor. You're going to put the feet flat on the floor so the knees are going to stay pointing up. And then what I would like you to do, so this is your easy option, okay? And all you're going to do is that those arms are going to come down the side of the head, and you target opposite elbow, you're trying to get to the opposite knee, okay? Baby's in the way, so no way I'm getting any higher. But that's the motion you want. You want an opposite twist and down, opposite twist and down. The middle version of this, the hand stays on the floor. You can grip underneath your mat or have them flat, whichever you prefer. And your legs are going to be doing a bicycle sort of motion with the legs, okay? And that's the middle version. Lower the legs, make it harder. Get the legs up higher, you'll make it easier. Your hardest version in the bicycle crunches is you're going to do both of those things at the same time. So the hands come by the side of the head, and you target elbow to knee as you bicycle those legs. Okay, and that's your harder version. So nice 2 versions there. I would let you choose.
Yeah.
What you're going to do.
Yeah.
If you are on the chair with me, bear with. Yeah. And I will give you your options. I might just turn the chair.
I'm fine.
So your chair options are pretty similar to that. So if you're on the chair, have the legs sort of, again, hip width apart for me. Your hands are going to come up by the side of the head as well. And you lean down, elbow to opposite knee. And that's your easy version on the chair. To make this harder, you're going to hook the hands if you have under your chair, or you can have them underneath your thighs. And you're going to bicycle the legs. All right? And that's your option there. So easy version, hands, elbow to opposite knee. Hard version, hook underneath or under the thighs and make that bicycle go. All right? So I'll give you time to set up. Choose what you're going to do. So we're going to do, we'll do 15. I like the number 15. So I'll let everyone's in position. Okay, are you ready? So I say get comfy, but it's not really comfortable. Right, 3, 2, 1, off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you are on the floor, stretch out those legs so they're nice and flat. Arms and hands above your head. If you're on the chair, lean back in your chair, allowing you to slouch. Legs out in front, and again, arms above the head for me. Nicely stretch. Regulate that breathing. Then, this is our moment to have our drink. So if you're on the floor, take your time to come up. Use the techniques that I've shown you. You'll have your own way, go for it. Have a drink, and then we'll come back in.
No, I have never fallen down.
Round.
No, for every day 4 o'clock.
Let me just.
Okay, I hit 4 o'clock and at 7:30, then I take my tablet.
Very long. That was my
What was that, Chris? Sorry?
sorry about the alarm going off again, but it's
That's no, don't apologise. You got to do what you got to do. Right. Everyone okay? Everyone good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh dear.
Awesome. Tina, did Ruth ever do like a falls workshop, or Ken, I suppose you'll know, if you had like a full, I think you had a full prevention workshop, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a talk from the falls team.
That's it.
I think that's as far as a lot of people gave their name to the chap at the end.
What, to come round and do like a one? Yeah.
So I don't know whether, I mean, I didn't, so I don't know whether anybody else knows whether that was suitable. I know they're very busy.
Are they? Yeah, it was like I said, it was Sam that sort of mentioned it, because he sort of said, obviously I've just adapted. I've not even noticed that I've changed the way I've moved.
No.
But sort of Sam said, actually, it'd probably be quite helpful in your classes with the Parkinson's, because they're obviously adapting, you've adapted, so it might just be worth saying what I've done, sort of thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a knack to it.
Yeah, and it's quite, I think, confidence as well. Definitely confidence.
Yeah. But yes, we're very lucky in sort of in Peterborough, because I know we have got a full team, and I don't know what it is at the minute, but certainly in Lincolnshire where my dad is,
Yeah.
the force team came out to him on a call out, but there's no actual referrals that you can make the way we can in Peterborough. So
With you.
quite happy, but I'm sure Ruth will have the details. Very good.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And I think it's also that it's all very well doing it when you haven't fallen, but in that moment of when you've fallen, to then remember what's my technique, when you're panicking, and obviously it's hard, isn't it? Right, I think everyone's back. I can see everyone's little faces in the screen. No one's ran away. We're all good. Right, so this next round, same again, but we're going to do a few holds at the end of each sort of exercise. Not all of them will have a hold, but some of them will. So just be prepared for that. So this is where I say try and reserve that energy. All right, so if you know you can go a little bit, if you're doing a squat, if you know you can get a little bit lower, just remember we have that hold. So you might want to reserve that energy for the last 10 seconds, all right? That's my word for it. If you want to use it, use it. So let's just, before we get cracking in those exercises, let's just go back into our marching for me, just because we've all had a bit of a sit down, we've all had a rest. So let's just march it back up, that heart rate, so that we're not at rest state, we're at an exercise state. So nice loose arms, and then changing this, we're going to take it into a heel pump. So nice and quick, using those heels up and down. Again, relax the arms side to side, just let them swing. Lovely. So the first thing we're going to go back into that arm sequence. So arms up for me. Flex the wrist to make it harder. We're going to go down and up, down and up. So we can go a little bit quicker this time, because we've done this before. We know the drill. Remembering that technique, don't arch that back. Perfect. Last one. Let's change it up. So up above the head and out. Up and out. Up, out. Up, out. Lovely. Up, out. There we go. We've got it. Lovely. Last one. Alternate them. So down, shoulders, up, shoulders, down, shoulders, up. There we go. You're going different speeds, which is fine. So I won't shout at you and call it. I don't want to cause any confusion. But just go at your own speed, not a problem. And then we're going to leave it up. We're going to go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Very good. And down, and up, down. Last one, up, last one, down, shoulder height, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Roll the shoulders back. I know. I'm going to pretend one day that Zoom's just frozen, and I'm just going to say like this, and just see how long you all stay with me until you start to question it. Right, let's go into lunges. So, grab that chair if you need it. Remember, we're going to be kicking front, side, and back. So just check your area, like I didn't last time. So I'm going a little bit forward. So, pick a leg, 3 forward, 3 side, 3 back. Here we go. Step it. dip down, bring it in. Again, step and dip and in. Last time, step, dip and in. Now, side, squat and in. Again, side, squat and in. Last time, side, squat and in. Take it back, dip and in. Again, back, dip and in. Last time, back, dip and in. Change legs. We go front, dip and in. Again, front, dip and in. Last time, front, dip and in. To the side, squat and in. And side, squat, in. Last time, side, squat, in. Take it back, dip and in, and back, dip and in. Last and back, dip and in. Right, the next time we're going to add in. So last time we did dip, kick, in. This time we're going to lift each leg and we're going to hold. So it's going to look like step it forward, dip, lift, hold, close. Then we'll go side, then we'll go back, and then we'll change legs. So here we go. Pick your leg. You step it forward. You're going to dip, lift it up, hold, 3, 2, 1, drop. Side, squat down, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, in. Take it back, dip, hold, 3, 2, 1, in. Change legs, step it forwards, dip, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, close. Step it side, squat, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, in. Take it back, dip, lift, hold, 3, 2, 1, and close. Very good. All right, our jumping jacks. So there's no hold on this one. We go straight in. Remember, hard option, full jumping jack. Easy option, you're with me. Arm and leg side to side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If it's the hard option, march it out, please. You know the drill. And we're going to take it straight away into our sumo bends. So 5 normal squats first. Are you ready? We go down and up. Chest stays up. Go hunch those shoulders. Push those hips back. I think that's 3, 2, last one. Perfect. Legs wider. Remember, it's that sumo bend. Sorry. Hands up against the side of the mat, and then you tilt the torso. Okay, the hips don't pop. It's the torso that you're tilting, and you get that elbow to the knee. All right. So down you go. Hands up. Torso, slight tilt forward, nice and straight. Tilt 1 and center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, 2 more. 5, last one. 6, hands down, hold. Holding it as a hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Count those legs. And we're going to go straight into those hooks, shifting our weight from side to side. So we've warmed up those legs, we've done loads of them. Let's get these arms going. Shift that weight side to side. Remember that heel slightly comes off the floor. If you're really pushing, you'll get a nice straight leg. And also this, if the further you shift the weight, the more cardio you're going to get out of it. Perfect. Change, let's jab forward. And remember, where we punch is just above that eye line, okay? It's not straight ahead of you. It's not down to the feet. It's a slight upwards diagonal. Nice and quick. Get that cardio going, as well as those arms. If you want to make it harder, grab some weights. Punch with those weights. I forgot to say last time, if you're with somebody in the room, just be careful. You don't give them a black eye. Right, last one. Drop it down. Shake out those arms. I'm going into that routine. So just to recap, hook, hook, jab, jab, knee, kick. Okay, remember a kick or a heel dig. All right. So I'm going to call it. If you want to go slower or faster, please do. Okay. So here we go. Hook, hook, jab, jab, knee, kick. Again, hook, hook, jab, jab. Change the knee, kick the other leg. Again, hook, hook, jab, jab, knee, and kick. Again, hook, hook, jab, jab, knee, kick. Last one. Jump, forward, forward, knee, kick. Off. Right, the last one of the day is we've done in a sprint.
Oh,
That's
we were hoping you'd forgotten.
None of you mentioned it, did you?
No.
I just realised we've got in a sprint. Right, next week, double. I can't believe that. All of you kept quiet. Honestly, don't take advantage of this baby brain. When I come back after maternity, I'll get you back. I can't believe that. Okay. So, I won't demonstrate the bicycle crunches. It's the same thing as before. There's 3 different stages you can do. For the hold on the floor, there are 2 stages, okay? You've got an easy version or a hard version. Your easy version on the floor is you're going to keep the feet flat on the floor, and you're going to keep those knees pointing up. And then all you're going to do, the palms face the ceiling for me, and you lift off. So the shoulders can come off, and you hold it here, okay? So the aim is to try and get the shoulder blades off the floor in this hold. To make it harder, let's see if I can do it. I'm not sure. If not, Ken, you can demonstrate. To make it harder, here we go. You're going to hold it out here, all right? So my legs are at 90 degrees, hands are facing up. That's what I can do. Okay, so that's your hard version, right? So you've got an easy version and a hard version, and those 3 different options that you have to do the bicycle crunches. So we're still going to do 15, and when I say 15, I mean that's how many times you switch, okay? So if you're on the floor doing the hard version, each switch counts as 1, okay? And if you're just doing the legs, each kind of leg circle counts as 1, okay? We've got 15. If you're on the chair with me, your hold is nice and easy. I'll just quickly demonstrate to the side. Again, hands go under the chair or under the thighs, and you're just going to lift up those legs and you're going to hold, okay, and hold the legs out. The higher the legs, the harder that hold's going to be, okay? So, I'll let you just get set up, no rush. We're going to do 15 bicycle crunches and then you have a 10-second hold, okay? So, remember your options. I can't believe I forgot a sprint. 3, 2, 1, off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold. Choose your hold option. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs. If you're on the floor, now lay nice and flat for me, legs out, arms above the head. If you're on the chair, lean back in the chair, stretch those legs out in front of you, lift those arms above the head. I've got to think of something next week to get you back. No one's going to come on the call next week, it'll just be me.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh dear. How funny. All right, okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight into the cool down. Those of you on the floor, you take your time to get back to standing to join us in those stretches, so don't rush. If you would like just to have a quick drink and just take a couple of seconds, again, absolutely fine. Take your time and join in with the cool down when you're ready. Keep that chair nearby because we are going to be going onto it in a minute. But the first thing I want you to do, as always with our cool down, we're going to have that one leg in front and the back leg nice and straight and the front leg is bent. Slight push, so we're leaning forward to really increase that stretch in the calves. If you have your balance and you feel comfortable, you're going to interlock the fingers and you're going to push them away. So we are stretching out those fingers and then drop the chin to chest. Okay? And that's going to stretch out that upper back. Lovely. Remove the arms first, changing legs, the same thing. Feet are in the same direction, your back leg is straight, your front leg is bent. We've got a slight lean forward to stretch out that calf. This time, hands behind the back for me. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. If you can't feel it, just raise the arms slightly up. And you should be able to feel that stretch in the back. And then release the hips first. Changing legs. This time, heel down for me. You're going to push the hips back and bend the supporting leg. Your hands are going to go onto the top of the thigh of the supporting leg. So you're going to feel that all the way down that leg, really push the hips back. If you want to increase that stretch, you're going to try, I can't now touch my toes, you're going to try and touch the toe pointing up, if you can. You don't want to, you can stay at that normal stretch. And then change your legs for the final time, heel down, toe up, push those hips back, bend the supporting leg. And again, if you want to further that stretch, you can touch the toe if you can. And then coming up for me, let's take a seat on this chair. We're going to stay with the legs for a minute, and what I want you to do is, I think we've done this one before, is you're going to keep the, if I turn to the side actually, you're going to keep the legs straight up in front of you, but the feet stay flat on the floor, so you might find there's a slight bend in the knee, which is fine. You're going to have the hands start at the top of the leg, and you're going to slowly work them down, and you're going to lean over. Obviously, you should all get as tall as me. And you're going to try and lean over, and you're going to try and get to the toes if you can. So you have a nice stretch out of the legs, and the more that you can lean over the back will release as well. And then slowly coming up through the spine. Head's the last thing to come up. Change it so the heels go down. So the toes are now pointing to the ceiling. The same thing. Hands start at the top. Slowly make their way down. And I'm going to try and get to the toes if you can. And to make it harder, you can hook. You can hook the hand on the outside of the foot, so you touch the ball of the feet, or the outside towards the heel. All right, and they're just going to make it a little bit harder for you. I can't even touch my toes. And then up, through that spine, head's the last thing. You should all take advantage of the time that you're more flexible than me. So from here, let's do our arms. So one arm across the body for me. We're going to pull it in. So holding that forearm, pull the arm into the body, making sure you're avoiding those wrists and avoiding those elbows. Perfect. And then changing arms. Again, one arm across the body. You're going to pull it in with the forearm. Don't use those elbows or wrists. Got to take care of those joints. And then we're going to take it up. So we're going to reverse that stretch. We're going to come up above the back of the shoulder, hand on the elbow, and you're going to pull that back. So remember, you might not be able to get very far. It all depends on flexibility. So don't panic if you can't get yours further up. It will come in time. And then change again. So the other arm, back of the shoulder, onto the elbow, pull it back. Lovely. Bring those arms down for me. Let's finish as always with our head. So we're going to look one way for me, and then you're going to change direction. You're going to come through centre, and then you're going to change the other way. So always make sure when you change, come through centre, and then we look the other side. Last time to centre, and then change the other side for me. And then this time we're going to come to centre, and we're going to look up to that ceiling. So really release that neck back. And change. Come through centre, drop that chin all the way to the chest. And then back up to centre, and then up to that ceiling. And then last time, down through centre, chin to chest. And then 2 circles all the way around with the head. Nice and slow. Don't get dizzy. And then once you've done 2 going one way, you're going to change, and you're going to take the other way, nice big circles all the way around. And then once you've done those final 2, make sure you bring that head back to centre. Oh, and we've completed another week of exercise classes, which is bonkers. So, Monday we have 2 o'clock, and we've got the ballet techniques and bar techniques, and then next Thursday we've got this again at 2 o'clock. So, as always, lots of water for me, please. Make sure you're not going to overdo it for the rest of the day. So just make